Hello, this is another dungeon. This is me doing Razorfen Kraul as a warrior tank, female. Perfect combination there. Yeah, I quite like this dungeon. It's a little bit longer than what I usually like, but it's still quite enjoyable. Ooh, look at them, just handing in those quests there. So you can pick up loads of quests here, just to collect poo, to talk to a dead pig, to kill various things. So it's nice, you get a nice little incentive there to do that. The minute I think I'm still 32, I believe. So it's a good dungeon to be. Good dungeon to get, good level to be. That's what I meant. There. This is quite a nice run, actually. Oh, I'll have to be mindful of the time. Just so I'm gonna have to split it up in two halves again. I'm sorry. I would put it in one block, but YouTube, what you doing? What is it? What's that saying? You're busting my balls, YouTube. Yes, indeed. So standard stuff here. Pulled a little bit more than I expected, but rend on something, just thunderclap wherever you can. Move around, keep moving around. Make sure you're in a good position to thunderclap. Thunderclap's range is actually quite big, so you don't have to be right on top of them if you want to, get aggro on something. So don't worry about that. And there's nothing really to worry about. I know I say that a lot, but no, really, there's nothing. There's a few shamans. I just heard someone at the door. There's someone at the door. Hang on, I'm going to check. No, it's okay. It's just someone delivering something. It's like one of those little junk mail things. It's okay. Don't worry. I know you're worrying. It's okay. Yeah, so this can get a little bit messy if you're not careful. Those things to the left of me currently, they can be pulled quite easily. So just be careful of that. And you've got some hunters as well, which had a bit of trouble with on one of the Scarlet runs. But what I usually do if there's a ranged monster that I can't quite reach and I'm surrounded by melee mobs, is just I target the ranged monster, either charge or taunt it, just do a shield slam or sunder arm or something, just to get a little bit threat onto it, and then you can just go straight back to the melee mobs, or let them come to you basically. I've come across some of the higher level dungeons just a little bit. Some of them snare you, and that's really annoying actually. I think that's in Maraudon, I think they do that, where they'll entangle roots you so you can't move, and then they'll run away and start shooting you with the spears and bows and stuff, and that's really annoying to deal with. But so it's really useful to use charge then, just to get quick aggro on them. Yeah, so there's some shamans here that drop totems which do some annoying things. You got totems such like Healing Stream Totem, which heals things, which doesn't really do that much, to be honest. The most annoying one, which I think you'll see in this one, is what is it? It's like a totem of, I don't know. I don't know. It just casts loads of entangle roots over everyone. Earth grab totem. There we go. And that's so annoying. Oh. Was it in this run? It just does it over and over again, and I try and target it. I try and move to try and hit it, and then it just gets me again. It's so annoying. So DPS, if you're watching this, just make sure you keep an eye on that. Not so worried about the other totems like Healing Stream. It's probably not worth attacking, to be honest. But Earth Grab, oh, that's so annoying. Make sure that's out. And actually, I have a little bit of a DPS race here with the Paladin. You might notice on recap it's quite similar. So I'm like, oh, I hope I beat him. With DPS and damage done. And at the minute, I'm just creeping ahead on the damage done. Not quite on DPS, but oh, it's close. It's very close. So here, you're coming up to here. You're coming up to the first. Yes, you're coming up to here. You're coming up to the first two bosses, and you can either go right, backtrack a bit to the right, or left and backtrack a bit to the left. doesn't matter which order you do them in. It's completely up to you. I want to actually go up to level 33. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? So I think, yeah, I usually go right, just for no particular reason. Just because I've always kind of done that, to be honest. Got an ad there. Taunt it as best I can. I could have actually charged that, I think. But meh. Whatever works, man, whatever works. Never mind, I decided to go left since I'm facing this way. And there's a few stealth mobs around here, so beware of them. You don't want them to attack the healer just randomly. No, the healer shouldn't be that ahead. So I get close enough to that Razorfen Geomancer, just enough to thunderclap it and get a rend on him. You know, so I didn't have to be on top of him. That's the key point there. Which is all good. I go straight for the ranged person there because I knew the melee mob will come with me anyway, so I keep them together. That's always good. That's always good. Start with a shield slam, thunderclap when it's off. Beautiful, beautiful. And again, straight for the ranged attacker. Beautiful, beautiful. Rend, thunderclap is pretty much the bread and butter of what I do. When I charge in there, just distributing some talent points there. Just don't forget about that. It's beautiful. This guy, he basically, you kind of sit there and you tank him, and he summons these boar spirits every now and again, which they don't really do much, to be honest. They're not going to hurt you in any way. Only like level 24. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Ah, those days when I was 24. I love that sword, the one that Paladin's got. Have you seen that? See how curved that is? That's pretty awesome. Love that. Yeah, so he goes down quite quickly, quite easily. Nothing to worry about, really. Oh, sorry, I've just sneezed. Oh, and I'm a bit congested now. Oh, dear me, dear me, dear me. I think there's a few upgrades you can get from this dungeon. I said that like someone asked me a question, and maybe you did. Oh, that'd be weird. That'd be so weird. If someone did actually ask that question right then and I answered it, that'd be amazing. So please do that. Please do that. Please ask that question. Make me feel good. So going down this right hand side, as I mentioned before, to the next boss. I like how they're so close together. That's nice. Certainly, very nice. Very nice indeed. And, ooh, yeah, the Paladin's still above me on DPS, but I've done more damage. That doesn't sound very counterintuitive. No, wait, it doesn't sound very intuitive, does it? But that's just how it works. You know, because I do a lot of steady damage, where he does a lot of burst damage. Hence, he has more damage per second. Because when he's in combat, he deals more damage. But I'm in combat more, and I deal lots of spread out damage. So that's just how it works. That's just how it works, basically. Oh, I really need to blow my nose, but I mean, I'm enthralled in this dungeon. I don't want to like get up, especially since I got up earlier. God, I really have to get the stick or something. Get me off this chair. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't really do anything notable that I noticed. I mean, you have to pull him with some ads here, but yeah, just do some shadow bolts. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I was a bit worried then. I thought everyone left me. Dominate mind. Okay, so he does a kind of like oh, okay. So he mind controls basically. It's not good that he mind controlled the highest DPS there. That really slows everything down. Smart little guy, this little piggy. But other than that, yeah, I'm keeping Stacks of Sunder Armour up, and I'm actually getting very close to getting Devastate, which replaces Sunder Armour. It does the same effect, but it actually deals damage as well, so you've got more incentive to use it, rather than just to refresh the stacks. But I think you get that perhaps past 40. Yeah, so getting close to that. Ooh, exciting, exciting. I'm actually getting a little bit uncomfortable with where I'm getting new abilities at the minute. I'm like 38 or something. Not in this dungeon, but in general. And it's really filling up my action bars, so I might do a tutorial of where I've got everything stuff, because that might be quite useful. But I've said before, it's all about preference, what feels good. Like, it feels good for me to have Thunderclap on 4, Shield Slam on 2, Cleave on 1, because, oh man, I just keep hitting that baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, so just play around with it. It can be quite daunting though, especially in World of Warcraft, where you've got so many abilities, and you usually have to use most of them, so... I mean, all those 8 at the bottom there, pretty much used quite regularly, so... I don't know.